Hey there, welcome back to Abby and the Art. Today will be my 5th day reading of the Gospel. I'm really sorry about not posting yesterday. It was a long day. So today I'll be posting 2 videos. It's going to be my 5th reading of the Last Supper. I hope you like it. When evening came, Jesus was reclining at the table with the 12 disciples, and they were eating. He said, "Truly I say to you that one of you will betray me." Being deeply grieved, they each one began to say to him, "Surely not I, Lord." And he answered, "He who dipped his hands with me in the bowl is the one who will betray me. The Son of Man is to go just as it is written of him, but woe to that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It would have been good for that man if he had not been born." And Judas, who was betraying him, said, "Surely it is not I, Rabbi." Jesus said to him, "You have said it yourself." While they were eating, Jesus took some bread. After a blessing, he broke it and gave it to the disciples and said, "Take, eat of this, is my body." When he had taken a cup and given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink from it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. But I say to you, I will not drink of this fruit of the vine from now on until the day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom." Jesus was talking to his disciples and telling them they will fall away because of him. And Peter said, "Even though all may fall, I won't." Jesus told him that he will deny him 3 times before the rooster crows. Jesus asked his disciples to sit while I go to pray, and took 3 of his disciples. Jesus prays, asking God to pass his cup. But when he comes back, all his disciples are sleeping. Jesus told them to pray. But again he found them sleeping. He came to the disciples and said to them, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Behold, the hour is at hand, and this man is being betrayed into the hands of sinners. Get up, let us be going. Behold, the one who is betraying me is at hand." While he was still speaking, behold, Judas, one of the 12, came up, accompanied by a large crowd with swords and clubs, who came from the chief priests and elders of the people. Now he who was betrayed gave them a sign, saying, "Whoever I kiss, he is the one, seize him." Immediately Judas went to Jesus and said, "Hail, Rabbi," and kissed him. And Jesus said to him, "Friend, do what you have come for." Then they came and laid hands on Jesus and seized him. Behold, one of those who were with Jesus reached out and drew out his sword and struck the slave of the high priest and cut off his ear. Then Jesus said to him, Put your sword back into its place, for all those who take up the sword shall perish by the sword." Jesus healed the man's ear. They took Jesus, and Peter followed from a distance. The chief priests and the whole council kept trying to obtain false testimony against Jesus so they can kill him. They did not find anything. They kept questioning him. The high priest stood up and said to him, "Do you not answer? What is it that these men are testifying against you?" But Jesus kept silent, and the high priest said to him, "I adjure you by the living God, that you tell us whether you are the Christ, the Son of God." Jesus said to him, "You have said it yourself. Nevertheless, I tell you, hereafter you will see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of the power and coming on the clouds of heaven." The priest tore off his robe and said, "Blasphemed, he deserves death." Now Peter was sitting outside, and a girl said, You were with Jesus," but he denied. That night he denied Jesus 3 times, and right after the 3rd time, the rooster crowed. That was the Last Supper. I hope you enjoyed it and watched the whole thing. My next video will be coming out today sometime. I'm not exactly sure. God bless. Have a good day. Happy Easter. I hope you're enjoying this so far.